The Hittite nation. The Hittites were a people group in the Middle East who, through their courage, strength, intelligence, and ingenuity, became world powers around the year 1340 BC. They quickly became leaders in military operations. Known for their notable strategies and ability to train and ride horses, as well as build lightweight and therefore easily maneuverable chariots and iron weapons that gave them an advantage in battle. The Hittites were also wonderful artists, creating great monuments to their gods, as well as a literate society, with a written language using hieroglyphs, which are often found on or near sculptures, which share a common style of art with the monuments. An incredible example of the monuments that they built is a stone sculpture of the god of storms defeating another lesser god. It was discovered and, quote, is 8.3 meters tall, weighs about 70 tons, and was carved probably in the 13th century, end quote. Some people have pointed out that some Hittite laws and practices mimic those of certain biblical standards, such as the idea of the king being the leader of all people under him, with God being in charge of the king. Considered one of the great nations of the time, the Hittites could be compared to, and perhaps even exceeding, the Egyptian Empire as a world power for a time. The Syrians were considered another mighty nation at the time, but, even to them, the Hittites, quote, struck terror into the hearts of the soldiers, end quote. The Hittites were known to have very humane laws, even with regard to the females in their society, who lived in relative freedom compared to those of other societies at the time. The Hittites were a rather advanced society for their time, whose creativity when it came to their written language, tools, and military weapons, as well as their forward thinking when it came to social order, made them both a very advanced society and laid the framework for many societies and nations soon to come.